Hey, this is a quick tutorial for paddles. I think that there's just a few tips that I could probably help you all with. One being keep turning while you are paddling. The other being you can practice just paddles by themselves. You don't have to kind of try to work everything else, and you can really, take a few steps and get it down so that it's not so overwhelming. When hooping to the left, which is my natural current, your right paddle is going to kind of be straight up and down. You're kind of going to run it a little like one of those punching bags balls or whatever that you used to have as a kid. So you can turn and just kind of get used to working that paddle. I do recommend that you be fairly proficient at shoulder hooping before you start, or this might make it very, very frustrating. So once you kind of get that right paddle down, then you can move on to practicing your left paddle. As you're practicing your left paddle though, if you try to run it straight up and down like your right paddle, you're going to make your hoop get kind of wonky, and that's what throws it off a lot of the times, I think. So what you want to, it's about like a 90-degree angle, I guess, on your left paddle, and what happens is the hoop comes around, it kind of gives the hoop a little somewhere to rest, and as you like sweep the hoop out in this kind of a motion instead of this kind of a motion, if you try to do this, you're going to go wonky. So the more practice you get at it, the more you can kind of. But when you're first starting out, you want a really good solid place for your hoop to rest as you're paddling out there. And again, just practice your left paddle. Once you get that down, then you alternate paddles. Paddle. And I mean, it's just kind of a pretty little thing to do too. It's kind of fancy. I don't know. But once you get those all together, if you want to be really good, you can practice in your opposite current. You just reverse everything I just said. You get it all going, and then you put it together with your brakes. And it looks something like that. Thanks for watching.